guys? Welcome to episode 10 of the Dynamite Fox Power Hour. Kwesi is not with us today.
Called out sick, right?
Yeah, he called out. A little bitch. But instead, we got Jose. We got the drummer.
Yeah, I'm back.
He's back again.
But Kwesi's not here for you to argue with.
That doesn't matter. I can argue with anybody. I can argue with $1 about why it's green. I just choose not to, you know?
Oh. All right, guys. This is the last week for you to enter the Facebook contest. Go like the Facebook fan page. Go to dynamitefox.com. Follow the links and follow the instructions to tell you what to do. It's the last week to enter, and you win 2 free AMC movie theater tickets.
Yo, those are some nice fucking couches. I can never get over how nice those fucking couches are, bro. Lazy boy couches. One arm goes up, so if you want to fuck your girlfriend in the movie theater, just saying.
Nice.
Listen, yo, why not? If you followed the 50 Shades of Grey like news, there was like dildos and all kinds of condoms, all types of shit left in the movie theater. Cucumbers, look at that.
Cucumbers? Seriously? That's random
couch. They played it off like they were making a salad, and nope, they were making a certain salad. Just.
Nice. Couch Girl is with us today.
The return of Couch Girl. And Couch Guy.
And today, she's angry Couch Girl.
She's angry Couch Girl.
She's been pissed all day.
For no reason.
None. It's
yeah. And we got a random couch guy with us today.
Random couch dude. He's random couch dude.
Yeah. Random couch dude and random couch girl.
Yeah.
Angry couch girl.
Yeah, we need to start like labeling them. We gotta give them numbers.
You think they should have like tags?
Like tags. Random
tags.
Couch Girl
This ain't
number
the
1.
Holocaust.
Well, we can have them tagged.
Sorry, did you just say what I said?
No, I didn't hear you.
Because I just said, talk about numbers. This ain't the Holocaust.
Did you really?
Oh shit!
I said it right before you.
I didn't hear. I got the headphones on. I didn't hear it.
But we can like tag them. This way they can always come back and we know where they are. Just like animals, you know.
Yeah.
We always want to keep around.
Tracking devices.
Yeah.
Oh,
why not?
and then we can put it on the podcast website. It'll be like track random couch girl. What she's doing today.
Oh yeah, that's certainly gonna help with stalkers. She's gonna love that.
That's an idea. You know.
Somebody's gonna be listening to the podcast like, she's got a sexy voice. Let me check her tracker.
They go to the tracker. She's like in Vietnam somewhere. Like, this isn't right. What kind of shit?
Trickery.
What happens if she was in Vietnam?
Wow, what would happen if you was in Vietnam?
Have you?
No offense.
Are you a spy?
She's actually random spy couch girl.
Angry spy couch girl. The names are getting longer.
Yo,
Is she typing into like the next podcast?
Yeah, probably.
Are you a spy like that?
Yeah, sure, you're doing homework. You're reporting on our activities.
They know too much.
She's like one of those statistical typists from like jury duty. She's like typing like a million things at a time.
And as soon as we get silent, the typing stops. Something's not right here.
Every time.
All right, Tony,
what the fuck do we have
to?
That went way off.
That's all right. It's all right.
That's
it's
all right.
A podcast.
That's why she's here.
Okay. Well, today we're gonna talk a little.
Meow.
Yeah, the random meow. Yeah, we're gonna talk a little DBZ news with the whole Frieza and the new movie.
What new movie?
Hadouken! Oh wait, no, that's not
DragonBall Z.
He said Hadouken. You might want to let people know what the fuck you're talking about.
DragonBall Z. Frieza.
There you
DBZ.
Go. There you go. No one knows who.
DBZ.
Nobody knows what Cowboy
Ninja
Ninja Viking is, but we're gonna get into that.
Yes. Yes.
We're gonna talk a little
Golden.
about Gotham with a little bit of Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Some Arrow and Flash. Spin-off, maybe.
Spin-off about like characters people don't know about, but alright.
Yeah.
Oh come on! If you've been watching, you know about them.
Yeah, but only fandom people will follow. That's like watching Agent Carter. Nobody watches Agent Carter.
Yeah, no one.
I watch Agent Carter.
Oh, exactly.
All right, and
Yeah.
keep going.
We have some more Spider-Man news. We have a brand new What the Fuck Japan, little Boardwalk Empire news, and maybe some 007 if we get a chance to it.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
Are you telling her to report what we're saying? Are you part of the spy ring?
Listen, I'm
What's
from
with the
Mother
sign-
Russia, okay?
The fucking sign language over here.
No.
No, we're cool with Russia though.
Yeah, Russia we
loves
got
us.
our biggest fan
Listen,
base.
speaking of-
Did
alright,
you
alright.
listen to last week's podcast?
No.
Our biggest fan base is in Russia.
Really?
According to my
Yeah.
Google Analytics, we've got an assload of people listening from Russia.
That's awesome. I was about to
great.
talk shit. Well, not talk shit about Russia.
No,
I
no.
love Russia.
Yeah,
but I'm
we
just
love
saying,
Russia
like,
here.
I went to Road to WrestleMania, and there's this Russian dude in WWE now that I didn't know about.
Rusev, yeah.
Yeah, Rusev. Yo, this guy came
He
out.
said that shit's so natural.
Dude, Rusev. And he came out wearing no boots. I was like, yo, what you wrestling with no shoes on?
Who the fuck you think you are? You
Yeah.
at home, nigga?
Dude, he came out and he started, I think he was fighting, John Cena. And they started going at it. And I was like, yo, this is like the most racist battle. Because he's like the Marine, quote, and everybody's screaming, America, yeah. And I was like, oh my God, this is going really south.
I used to fight him a lot.
The Donald Duck guy.
Swagger.
Oh,
The swagger guy.
He sounds like Donald Duck.
she threw me off. I was like, Donald Duck. He does sound like Donald Duck.
I don't know, man. But anyways, back on track. I'm sorry.
Well, no, I'm kind of. Who won that match? Did John Cena
John
lose?
Cena won.
He won.
Dude, if John
How
Cena
did he
didn't
win? He
win in
pinned
New
him?
York,
Did he pin him?
Yeah, well, he
no,
pinned him.
No,
Did he pin him?
It was a DQ.
He won by DQ.
He won by DQ.
Oh, he did. He hit him with a chair, and the referee but it was a lot of like craziness because they hit the referee out. Then another referee came in, and then Rusev like threw that referee out to get the old referee back in, and then he hit him with a chair. Like,
Allow me to clear this up, Tony.
Yeah.
It was another horribly written storyline. Does that clear things up for you?
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Really bad creative as usual.
All I know is that he did his what's his finisher? The fucking
The AA, formerly known as the FU.
yeah, that one. He did that one like after he got DQ'd to take his like championship belt or something. Yeah,
So you got more
like-
on this list,
all I care about is I got to see.
or is that everything?
That is everything.
Oh, okay. You
you
were looking
finish
at the list. I was like, don't tell me you got more.
Oh no, I can hear it. I was hearing it, so I was just testing it, making sure that's what it was.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's
Fuck
it.
that paper.
Okay.
All right,
Where
so
the fuck do?
what's the first topic? What do you got?
The new DBZ trailer
Oh,
Dragon Ball Z.
Jesus Christ.
with Frieza,
Yes.
and he's gold.
I'm just curious.
I'm going to checkers.
Are you going to check? We got you.
We have checkers, bro.
Oh, we got that fried chicken you forgot to thaw out though.
Yeah, you got the wrong one. Mom is pissed.
I know. Anyway,
You were playing with the wrong breast today, is what it was.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. Are they like rebooting season 1 into a movie? Because it looks like he's coming back as like Form 1 Frieza,
Well,
and like you're just gonna walk away, Mike.
they did the whole movie again. Well, did you watch the
I seen the
Battle of the
trailer.
Gods or whatever?
Oh no,
it
I
was?
didn't see that one.
When they fought the giant cat god.
Yeah.
That was just like super badass. And he fucked up everybody. So that's sort of restarting again, but they're gonna stay with the whole Dragon Ball in the Dragon Ball Z era, not the Dragon Ball GT thing. So they're trying to stay in the Dragon Ball Z. It's like a little saga.
Yeah, but
They're just adding shit to
I,
it.
I don't. So they're adding to that movie that's supposed to take place in between like GT and like Boo, I guess. But Frieza died like 30 seasons back. So how is he coming back in first form?
That's my whole thing.
His
It's
whole
like
crew
why?
is there, like his whole entire team. Then he goes into I think final form, what, fucking 5?
Yeah,
the form that Cooler's supposed to like showed up in.
No
like,
fucking clue.
He's like golden
And
brown.
you remember when he went to hell? When Goku went to hell, he was like all robotic and shit. And
Oh no, cause no, he turned into Cyber Frieza when he got brought back to life.
That's when.
He like
That's when they put him back together.
Yeah, they put him the
That's
pieces
his
of him
father-
back
his father
together.
Found him out in space, and they put him back together.
you see what I mean? That's just too much fucking Frieza. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like-
Well, he's the first bad guy. You
The
can't,
first
you can't
real
knock,
dude, but yeah,
you
but
can't knock him, man.
I get that, but
I'm just happy
there's
they
other
didn't do,
villains
like,
like they could have used. You know, come
Bio
up with somebody.
Frieza. If that would have happened.
Yeah, I mean they could have picked anything else. They
Nah.
could have even came up with a brand new guy. Like
Well, if they're starting over from the beginning, if they're like starting over like over and they're starting as if to make it a movie like smush season 1 together like but futuristic with Gohan and all of them like old already, then it might be cool.
yeah, but this is just like a little filler movie to, try to get as much money as possible.
Listen, if they're gonna redo somebody, they need to like bring Broly back and just give him a saga, like straight up. But whatever.
Yeah,
So does anyone make a ball for 30 minutes straight?
You know, even in Dragon Budokai, like Kai or whatever, the remake, they took out all the like long distance talking, taking 30 hours to like charge up a ball. They like cut it short to like entertain people like you with short attention spans.
Oh, really?
No, let me stop.
So it's not 30 minutes, it's like 15 now to make a fucking ball?
Yeah, it's half.
Somebody could have shot him in the fucking head.
That's a lot of energy, man. That's a lot of energy, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just think they need to like kill Goku for good and then like have Goten have his own like series.
That
Goten and Trunks like battling out with like I don't know.
Why all the names sound the same?
because they're all related.
Their father, son, so it's like Goku, Gohan, Goten.
I wish I had
Go home, go to hell. Fucking piece of shit show.
I like that.
Imagine
we should email them so that they name him after Mike and be like, this one's for you, Mike. And they'll redo all the bad characters. BoJack, fucking, like, they'll bring back the Red Ribbon Army, all of them, the whole thing.
Yeah, that would please Mike. But
what would please me if they would just leave it alone and stop making the stupid ass cartoon.
Well, you know what it is? It's because the creator died a long time ago, and then there were so many millions of people like, yo, this
and
show
the
is so
fucking
awesome.
cartoon should have died with them.
Yeah, but so many people wanted more of the cartoon, so now they don't know what to do. They're not creative enough to make new guys, so they're fucking remaking it. That's what they're doing. Just like the Spider-Man reboot, but we're gonna talk about that later.
Why can't they just do like fan stuff?
Fans have their own like fan like.
So what's the need for like an official? They're wasting money.
I don't know. They're making more money than they're wasting. That's the whole idea.
That's what you think.
No, trust me.
I'm not
You know how
trying to
many
go to a
like
movie
Dragon Ball
theater.
Z fan fucking.
It's like you said. It's like going to a movie theater and watching this guy build an orb for like 3 hours.
Listen. Until a live action, like a legit live action Dragon Ball Z movie comes out, that's it, man.
well, they did. Yeah, they did.
Oh,
that horrible one.
Did you see the short fan made film Dragon Ball Z?
I
one?
started watching it and I didn't.
It was actually pretty decent. It was like Gohan versus Android 18. 18 is the guy. I don't know, 18, 17, one of them. But
You know what I remember that put you on was on that free stop action thing.
oh yeah, they had the free stop Dragon Ball Z thing that they have like the Dragon Ball Z toys and
What,
it's
like
like
a
a stop
stop
motion and like they incorporate like the fire, the Kai blast and shit, and they like the sound, everything, bro. It's like on
Did you
point.
get a chance
That
to
shit is
see it on
hot.
YouTube?
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Dude, I'll show it to you later. Don't worry about it.
Please don't.
You would enjoy that
No.
more than the actual show. Like it's nothing but them kicking each other's ass, but it's like stop motion. Like
Mike hates
Characters.
anything cartooned.
no, it's not cartoon. It's
I know,
stop
but
motion
Mike
toys.
Mike is just weird. Like
You don't
that.
like Robot Chicken?
Yes, of course. I
It's
like
Robot Chicken, but Dragon Ball Z. Like
Is
legit.
it funny?
It's kind of funny.
It's serious, intense funny.
It's intense, but it's just like shit going on. You'll like it, trust me.
Sounds like ass to me.
Does,
Just because it's Dragon Ball Z, it sounds like ass.
does
Yo,
Chris,
you're like bringing down my mood, man.
I'm the new Kwesi today. I'm gonna shit on everything.
well,
That's horrible.
there's
Can I
no
shit on you? What?
there's no way you could shit on a cowboy ninja Viking.
No! Yes! This
Mood
fucking
change.
I could totally shit on a Cowboy Ninja.
No, you get the fuck
I will
out.
Mississippi mudslide that guy. If you don't know what that is, look it up.
That's
Trust me.
gross. You get the fuck out. This is gonna be the. Chris Pratt has done nothing with his career.
Whoa!
Wow!
But this right here,
No.
this shit right here,
Dude, in Guardians of the Galaxy, he was pretty much a Cowboy Ninja Viking in the first
oh, he
place.
was in that?
He's the main character
Who
in
saw
Guardians.
that?
Everybody.
God damn.
That's like Star Wars mixed with like fucking Indiana Jones. It was awesome.
Look, all I'm saying is no one gave a shit about Chris Pratt.
What?
Until he put on the mask.
He didn't put on a mask. He didn't put on a mask.
He didn't have a mask on.
Well, he kind of
No,
he had the helmet
because-
thing, but
Oh, yeah, that's
but
true.
no.
All right, so here's the whole premise of this fucking thing. This guy has a split personality disorder. 3 personalities, a cowboy, a
part of a
ninja,
team, man.
and a Viking, and he's like a CIA assassin.
How are you a CIA assassin when you walk around with a samurai sword, a giant axe, and like ninja stars? Like
And a
nobody
cowboy
and
hat.
a cowboy hat.
And
Nobody finds that
how did-
inconspicuous.
No!
Like,
Dude, we live in New York City. If you saw somebody walking through Times Square like that, would you question it?
No,
I would
No,
question.
right?
No, I would question the giant Viking axe because
No, you wouldn't.
listen.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
Listen.
We've seen shit here that I don't even think you even recognize it anymore. It's so fucking regular.
Yeah, but like
I wouldn't question it.
I don't know, man. He looks like Wolverine with a samurai. Well, Wolverine had a samurai sword. He looks like Wolverine with a giant axe. That's what he looks like.
And why aren't you buying this? This is
true.
fucking
That's
golden. The only thing that could have made this better is if they would have made this guy play Cowboy Ninja Viking.
Who?
Adam West.
Oh my
Wow.
That would have been the only
Why?
thing to make it better.
Why?
Dude, that
Because he
would
would
be
have
hilarious.
been Batman Cowboy Ninja Viking.
Batman is a ninja.
But he's not a fucking cowboy Viking.
Dude, the only way they could make this better, any better, if they put Johnny Depp as it.
No.
Because Johnny Depp has been everything else.
I love Johnny Depp, but you leave him out of this one.
All
Leave him out of
fine.
this.
Fine.
Because Johnny Depp does it, then Tim Burton's gonna get fucking involved,
Listen.
and you know what's gonna happen from there.
Oh, we always talk about Tim Burton.
How does he always make it on a fucking podcast?
No, but
I think we should reach out and try to get him on the show.
Yeah,
No,
dude.
then it's gonna be snowing in here somehow.
Snowing and really dark.
No, and it'll be Christmas somehow.
And then one of his like weird animal things would crawl out of the fucking ground.
And a little claymation thing will walk out. It's really fucking weird.
Yeah, man. But either way, I love that guy. Either way, anyways, back to Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt, like, he's been doing a lot of good movies. I'm just wondering if they're gonna, like, it sounds funny, like Cowboy Ninja Viking. I don't know how serious the comic is, but, like, Chris Pratt is good at being, like, serious but comical at the same time. And I thought he was, like, going more for a serious role because, like, the next movie he's gonna be in is Jurassic Park. Yeah. And it doesn't look comical at all. So I just want to know how he's gonna jump from one movie to another. And you say he turned down what?
It was
Uncharted. Yeah. So
for
if he
that
turned
franchise.
down like Uncharted franchise as a fucking like movie, I can only imagine like why, you know?
Speaking, I'm sorry, I know it's way off topic. It's not on your list, but I just thought of it now. I have to say it. Speaking of guys who have done nothing with their career until this most recent movie, like
Wow.
Chris Pratt, Chris Jericho, Sharknado 3.
What?
Chris Jericho is in Sharknado
They're
3.
doing I didn't even see Sharknado 2.
What?
I still haven't seen that movie.
Get
I
out.
haven't seen the first one.
What?
I haven't seen any of them.
Couch Girl has not seen Shark.
Yo, Sharknado's the shit.
You're missing out on life.
Listen.
Your life is purposeless if you haven't seen Sharknado.
Oh my god. Sharknado is the shit though.
And yo, part 2 is even better. 10
Really?
times better. And now part 3, the greatest world champion of all time.
Oh my god, don't even say that.
Yes, the
Listen.
greatest world champion of all time is now in Sharknado 3. This thing
is he gonna talk? Is he gonna talk for 30 minutes before the movie even starts and pretend like he's not in the movie, just like he does in wrestling?
No, that's Triple H. Different
No,
guy.
what? Get the-
Different
Dude.
guy.
Chris, he did it again at fucking Road to WrestleMania. He came out wearing his little shiny jacket. He's like, it's like light up, and then he like talked for like 20 minutes. Everybody's like, yo, this nigga needs to do something.
No, you leave the fucking greatest champion of all time alone.
I'm just
Anyway,
happy he did the
I just
Walter
wanted to give
Derby.
that an honorable mention. We can continue. Chris Pratt was garbage until Cowboy Ninja
no,
Viking. That's what
are
we
you
are,
fucking
right?
kidding me?
He did Lego Movie right
Lego
after Lego
Movie.
He did fucking.
Wait, he was in
Guardians
Lego
of the
Movie? Who
He's
did
the
he
main
play?
He's the main
character.
character.
That was him?
Yes.
I only know Liam Neeson was in it.
Oh my god, where have you been?
There was
That's
so
the
many-
only name I
there was
remember.
just so many big names
so
in that
many-
movie.
I know, but I can't remember them.
Will
'cause I have
Ferrell's
bad
in that
memory.
movie.
Morgan Freeman.
Oh yeah, Morgan.
Freeman.
I do remember.
Come
Morgan
on,
Freeman.
get your
Morgan
shit together,
Freeman.
bro.
My bad. You're right.
Listen.
But I didn't know Chris Pratt was in it.
Yo,
or,
I want-
or I didn't know who he was yet.
Listen,
at that point.
At this point, I want Kwesi back. Just saying. No,
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Come on.
I'm joking, man. I'm sorry.
Look at that, and they
hurt.
fight all the time.
Damn, he'd rather have the guy he
Yo, I
fights
think
with
I heard
back.
his feelings. He just everything got just real quiet. Everybody's like, "Damn, man, that was a little too low." Kwesi, I love you, but no.
It's
I'm gonna go sit with the random couch people now.
It's gonna be a community.
Why does it
Yo,
feel
we're
like
gonna
the
have-
couch is the place to be?
We're gonna
Yeah.
have a random couch community. You can sign up for it on a fan page. Random couch
we
community.
need
people.
Mike. We need a tab.
We need a tab. I'm gonna make a tab.
Make a tab for
Random
random
couch
couch
community?
Sign up there.
Oh, those are people like when we don't have nobody to, like on the couch. We could phone them in. Be like, "Yo, what are you doing right now?" And then they could just like
But don't tell them that they're phoning into the podcast. We just call
until
them.
yeah, just call them in.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea. Look at that. Look, everybody, sneak peek to new shit. Just saying.
Yeah, get it
No
idea
idea.
first.
Sign up, be random couch people.
Oh God. All right.
Did anybody see Gotham yesterday?
I saw Gotham today while driving in the snow.
I saw half of
Not
Gotham.
crashing into people, and everybody else was
Wait,
crashing into
wait,
people.
wait. You saw it while driving in the snow.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Seriously?
Joke. Oh, maybe. For legal purposes, I'm gonna say no, but chances are I was pretty much like driving and watching like.
What, you were watching it like
on the ice?
What,
dude? People look. No,
was it a dashboard kind of thing,
I'm
or
not
like
gonna,
were you watching it like in your hand?
in my hand and driving,
Streaming on his phone.
streaming on my. Well, look. Listen,
Were you
first of
watching
all,
a Hulu or were you illegally?
Well, is
No, you know what?
what?
No.
We're gonna air you the fuck out all on this thing, man.
Listen. Drummer is my secret identity. No one really knows who I am. Not even the people on the podcast. I'm just saying. But my point was that.
Well, right here on this piece of paper, I have your social security number.
Unless you got my DNA, the Soviets will only know.
No Russian fans.
We're all Russian fans. Yeah.
They guess me told them this.
But yeah, no, I saw Gotham. Gotham was good. I'm happy that Harvey Dent's getting a lot of showtime now.
Yeah, I like Harvey.
I like his character, even though like he didn't do anything crazy like the last episode. The last episode he like went all ape shit on that like one guy, where he actually showed that he has like a mental like anger problem.
Yeah.
But this episode he didn't really do anything crazy. But I just like his character. So
They're giving a lot of people airtime now. Like the show is like really based on Gordon, and I feel like it's like kind of like went this way and just in all different directions with Alfred, Bruce.
I'm happy they stopped the Easter eggs for about 2 episodes.
Yeah.
To be honest, because I felt like they were just doing too much too soon. You know, and it's good that they're focusing on Gordon. Like a lot of people are like, "Oh, but I want to see more about Batman." I'm like, I love Batman and all. Come on, Jim Gordon. The story they're giving him, awesome. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like that. Like this recent episode, the fact that now he wants to try to go after this commissioner.
Yeah.
And then it it came out that this commissioner basically has dirt on half of
all
Gotham
of the
City Police Department.
Yeah, he had all dirt on all
of them because the same shit that they try to get Gordon to do to Cobblepot,
they pretty much
did to every cop in there.
Yeah.
So hence the title, Everyone Has a Cobblepot.
Yeah, that shit is hot.
That was the name of the episode?
But then even
that was the name of the episode.
Yeah.
But then he
Everyone
ended up
has a
turning out to
Cobblepot.
have his own like little Cobblepot, which was like pretty epic if you ask me. Like his,
can we just spoiler alert?
You talking about Cobblepot having his own Cobblepot?
No, not Cobblepot.
The commissioner, his daughter.
I thought you were talking about that.
Wow,
shotgun
you said you
at
didn't
the
even
end.
spoiler alert. Yeah, you just like blurred it out.
I mean, the episode was on
It's
yesterday.
already happened.
It's already happened. It's not like if I'm jumping into a comic thing and then nobody knows what happened.
Yeah,
Game of Thrones, if you read the books.
Yeah, this already happened.
That's true. That's true. But he definitely had his daughter, like psychopath woman thing. I don't even know. She like killed her mom when she was a teenager.
With a candlestick? Or
Yeah,
a candle,
with
like,
candle
holder.
That was like so clue of that.
So, he was asking her a million questions.
No, like I killed her with a candlestick.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
like when you play Clue, when you try to solve a murder.
Yeah.
Killed
her with the candlestick in the kitchen.
She was on top of
Colonel
the steps.
Mustard.
The dude named Mustard?
Yeah. Was it Colonel Mustard?
Colonel Mustard, Mrs. Peacock, Miss Scarlet, and Mr.
Plum?
Damn, yo, when
I
the
thought
fuck
that was a
is
plum.
Do you know?
You know what? When's the last time you played like a board game? We should get Clue and play Clue.
Clue
while
is
we-
the shit, dude.
I know.
Clue.
Bring Clue over here.
I told you, once you got that game, I'm gonna beat
Mike,
you.
I've never played Clue.
Couch
never
Girl.
played
I've never played Clue.
Couch Girl has threatened us with trespassing. She's saying that if we were to get the new Mortal Kombat, we're gonna find her in your house every day playing this game
On the couch still?
on the couch because that's her spot.
Well, now I don't know if you know this.
She's
but
like Sheldon in Big Bang Theory. That's her spot.
No.
No one
I've
sits
created
there.
a dimension time warp, right? Where now if you're on the couch, the couch community fan page, you can spawn here. Like you just spawn, bam, whenever the fuck you want. And Tony here can't say shit, and you just spawn up in his house.
And if he removes her, she can just respawn.
Yeah, respawn. It's like a respawn point.
I don't get this shit.
Listen, if we would have died like driving while I'm playing Gotham, both of them would have spawned up. I would have just been.
They would have popped up here. What the fuck?
What kind of shit is this?
They'd be like, we was on our way here. We just wanted the shortcut. Jose didn't make it. I'm sorry.
He was watching Gotham.
But I died doing what I love.
Watching Gotham.
Yeah.
That's what you love.
The only thing better than that is like dying having sex. But we're not gonna get into that conversation.
No.
So, where do you think Fish is? Fish Mooney,
Dude,
on that little island.
On an island in the middle of nowhere.
Do you think she's like on like?
Is that at the end of the episode?
Listen,
because I didn't see that.
I am not a fan of the fact that she's like an oblivious, not serious character of the entire series, and they're giving her own little like side story because she's Jada Pinkett Smith. And I thought it was cool that like she like cut out her own eye, and then she had like it was like all blue, and it was like it's all a nice story. But I mean, like unless she comes back, like if they would have did that, like to like let's say like Falcone, where he comes back and he was maimed and all this stuff, and he came back to like rerun Gotham, like that would have been cool. But like Fish Mooney's never gonna take hold of Gotham because let's face it, she's always gonna be an underboss. Like, come on.
Yeah.
And isn't she just a character they came up with for this show?
That's what I'm saying. She's not a serious,
no one.
Yeah, she's no one, and they're giving her this. If that happened to Cobblepot, and that's why he wears the fucking monocle, that would have been badass.
Yeah.
If they did that to him when he got shot and he went off on this whole big thing and he became like a underworld because realistically, what happens to Penguin, which is funny because I was playing the games and looking into it, Penguin. He goes overseas to London, and that's how he becomes such a big crime boss because he gets into the gun trade. So that's why he became so badass because the gun trade, like, you know, he becomes all kingpin of like military grade weapons and all this other shit. So if they would have played it off that the way Penguin became like so big when he came back to Gotham was that he went off to this island, he gouged out his own eye, so now he got another eye replaced, and that's why he wears a monocle, and then he comes back, and then now he's like this big crime boss because he spent all this time over there. That would have fucking fit perfectly.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
You know, he just has the club, which is like what called Cobblepots.
Yeah,
and they didn't even name it the Iceberg Lounge. You know what I mean? I was kind of, you think that's coming, or you think it's...
Maybe when he gets bigger, because it's not that big right now.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll, like, get better. But, I don't know. I feel like the characters that they have, that they're showing up a lot, they're like kind of like leaving them around, and I don't like it. Like Riddler with the whole like love story thing. That like I guess like this episode where they did he like found out that girl's really not interested in him.
She didn't see the flowers right behind him.
Yeah, like
everybody saw.
They were sticking out behind his fucking head,
and everybody just kind of threw it off. And I don't want that to be the reason that he becomes crazy because he's not crazy.
Yeah,
you don't think he's crazy?
He's not crazy. He has a
mind.
No, he has a really serious case of OCD. No, I'm joking, but
that sounds like an excuse.
No, he's not crazy. He's just obsessed with knowing it all. He's obsessed with being the smartest person. So like, it's not like, oh, I'm crazy and I want to.
He must also be obsessed with the curve because that girl hit him. She hit him with the curve hard in this episode.
Hey,
I don't know.
Hey, here's a riddle. For
He's
you.
like, I'm gonna.
Here's a riddle for you. What
claps and has no hands, or what has hands and.
What claps?
What has hands? What has hands but can't clap?
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, we're like saying shit backwards.
Yeah, no.
Either way, he caught the curve. That's all I'm saying. And that's like the 4th, 5th time he caught the curve.
You know what the riddle should have been? You know what the riddle should have been?
What?
What pitch did what pitch did you get thrown at you? And he would have been like, and he would be like, that curveball, nigga. Just like drift away aimlessly.
No, well, the one I told Mike earlier, like, what's in his sack and is blue. It's his balls.
Yeah,
but
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, what character growth and everything. I know this isn't related to Catwoman since she's like a teenager in the series, but apparently in the comics she's bisexual now.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yo,
so it turns out like she was originally drawn up by the original creator. She was drawn up to be a lesbian.
Okay.
Wasn't all that socially acceptable at the time, obviously. So
it was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. So now they want to bring that back into the picture, but this time make her bisexual.
But speaking about like being socially acceptable, you think they're gonna incorporate that in Gotham?
Yeah,
because like
the Gordon's wife, she was with that girl, and now she's with Gordon.
So do you think like if they're
and then you guys were saying last week you think she's hitting on the little girl?
That was Kwesi.
That was Kwesi.
That was Kwesi.
I'm saying like the fact that like if they're gonna show her grow up and if she's gonna be anything like Barbara's slutty ass, then who knows? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Another character. I'm just gonna talk about this really quick, but it's just Ivy. They keep mentioning her and they keep showing her, but they don't show anything about her, and she's like the most unattractive, like appealing female thing. She's like a thing in the corner of the show that everybody just kind of pops up every now and then. And it's like, why the fuck do you have this? She's supposed to grow and be like this attractive woman and be like not crazy. She's supposed to be messing with chemicals and she's actually supposed to be really book smart. But like, they're not even like
ignored that.
Yeah, she's like a homeless kid.
Yeah, like she's like antisocial.
Yeah, homeless kid. Like, I don't know. I just feel like they need to like kind of show the characters revamp. Maybe they're waiting until season 2 comes in more.
Yeah, there's still a lot of time.
Yeah,
the show's still kind of new.
Alfred's a G though. Next, we'll move on from there though.
Walking Dead. Anyway, catch that?
I did not, and that's because I totally forgot that today's Monday. Or look, today's Tuesday, and I didn't even know. Like, you know, I'm all fucked up.
I don't even know what day it is.
I don't, man.
Well, this episode,
recap us, Mike.
They finally made their way to Alexandria, or inside the gates of Alexandria. In the very beginning, obviously very untrusting. They're being interviewed by whoever this lady is that's supposed to be running the place. She's conducting these really creepy video interviews. Mm-hmm. I guess she says for the purpose of being able to show all the other people who live there who it is that they'll be living with, and you just threw me off. he's over here doing all kind of random shit. It's basically like a video library for the rest of the community to see who they're dealing with, and it starts off that way, and then the entire team trying to figure out what this place is about and try to get to know all the people that are living there. So not the most climactic thing. They get their own houses. Each of them have their own.
It's kind of dope. I would like my own house just for showing up.
The whole place is run on solar power.
Mm-hmm. So they have electricity.
They got electricity, running hot water.
Wait, so is it like a community or is it like
it's like a housing community. Before the apocalypse happened, they built this community to run on solar power. Mm-hmm. The houses are like $800,000 houses and this big thing. Then the apocalypse happened. So did they preserved that?
They said
area.
like a week later or something like that, right? That was a
right
joke.
Before it was supposed to open.
Yeah.
And so they preserved that place, and now that's become this little safe haven for everyone. But everyone's really skeptical of this lady that's running the place.
Yeah.
Something doesn't. Everything seems too good to be true. Daryl's built a wall around himself. Everyone else is starting to accept it. Even Rick is slowly accepting what's going on, somewhat. Mm-hmm. But Daryl's built this crazy wall. Like, they've got food there. Daryl goes out and gets a possum and rips the fucking thing open and eats the possum.
That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's awesome, though. Because he's always kind of been like that, you know what I mean? Like, he's always been, like, the guy that, like, wants to survive on his own, kind of.
Yeah, and the thing is, he's just not really trusting what's going on.
Dude, with the shit he's been through, I don't know. Even though... Alright, so I got a serious question. You ready? Mm-hmm. Serious question.
Yeah.
The question I have is, do you think they're gonna kill Daryl off?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Yes. I think so too. I thought it was just me.
I think the last episode of this season, Daryl goes. I think the last episode of the season.
The last episode of the season?
That's where we see Daryl go.
Yeah. Well, I think he's not like that really. How can I put it? He's in a position where he's like getting too distinctively away from everybody. You know what I mean? Like he's so like distant from everybody that they're gonna kill him off just because he's gonna be like the only person who was right. Like everybody, I feel like they're gonna go on the path that everybody's gonna be like, oh well, you know, we're all fine. And he's gonna be the only person like, no, we're not fine, blah blah blah. And then when they finally realize it, like last minute, they all realize like Daryl was right. Then he's gonna get killed because I don't know. I feel like they're gonna kill somebody, and I thought at first they were gonna kill Glenn, but I don't think they're gonna kill Glenn off yet either.
Well, you know, if we're gonna talk about comics differences,
well, Daryl's not a real character.
Well, though, if you're gonna talk about the differences comic wise,
yeah.
Well, that's kind of a spoiler alert, but
we talked about it that last time though.
What about Glenn?
The comic stuff.
The comic stuff with Glenn.
I mean, everything's deviated so much from the comic.
Yeah, well, like that's what I was kind of trying to get into. Mm-hmm. Like the girl who's running Alexandria is actually based off they changed that. It's actually a dude. So, and Rick was kind of beefing with the dude, so I wonder if they're going to kind of go that route.
Well, remember at one point, Rick is the girl that did Rick's haircut in the new Alexandria community.
Yes.
Rick gets his haircut, gets his shave. You get the old Rick look back.
Yeah.
Remember at one point in the middle of the night, he takes a walk.
That's what the guy. Yes.
And he crosses the girl's husband sitting on the porch.
Also,
so that
in
could
the comic,
be the guy.
No, that's also in the comic.
Oh, so it's
that
not
is also
him
in the
then.
comic. Yes.
Oh, well then.
And that
shoots
has
down my point.
that has a nice little twist to it. You guys are gonna like that.
Is that Negan?
No.
God,
You're so far from Negan, bro. Well, not far.
I keep hearing, because even like some of the cast is starting to like bring this up on interviews.
He's going to come up by the end of the season. I think season finale.
It's like we said, we're probably not going to see Negan until like the season finale, and then they're going to use him for the next season.
Yeah, to hype it up.
Yeah.
So I think season finale.
Yeah.
Season finale.
So do you agree with me? Do you think we'd lose Daryl on the season finale? Or would that be too much?
Whoever's going to get the best death is going to get the baseball bat.
And that's probably Glenn.
They say they like to give the best deaths to like the best characters. So maybe it would either be Daryl or Glenn.
I don't think they're gonna do Glenn for one specific reason because I'm kind of mixed. I don't think Glenn because what's her name? His wife. What's her name?
Maggie.
Maggie's had so many deaths to like her emotionally, and I think everybody's kind of tired of seeing her cry about her lost ones.
I'm not.
She needs to no, but I mean,
once he goes, she's got nothing left.
It's kind of like she like everyone she loves like
or
dies
does she?
Or does well yeah. Maybe.
She can have the little.
She's like Spider-Man. Everyone she gets close to dies. No, stop.
Well,
we'll get into that conversation.
Including the movie franchise.
Oh shit!
Wow. Good job. I like that. But yeah, I don't think Glenn's gonna go just because. Yeah, I don't know. Glenn, but also Glenn hasn't had a lot of like serious stuff that he's been doing. You know what I mean? Like he hasn't had a lot of like things that make him like captivating anymore. So, like, I don't think they're going to kill him off because it's like, you're not really that relevant for us to kill you. Like, we'll kill you and everybody go, ah.
Who,
but
Glenn?
Then, yeah.
People kind of grown attached to Glenn since he's been around since, like, season 1. You
know?
Yeah,
but I mean, like, if he dies, it's not going to be like, oh, but you've been doing this. And, like, with you gone.
He's been keeping Crazy Rick in check, though.
I don't think
he was
so.
like, yo, we're going.
He's and you make the...
Yeah, because, exactly. Glenn was the one who said... When they wanted to go to Alexandria, Glenn was the one who said, "No, we're going," and Rick was like, "I guess we're going then."
Or when this guy,
too, like when they were going to Washington, like
when Seamus got all upset.
Yeah. Oh well, maybe I'll be wrong. You know
but
you are wrong.
We should do a vote.
Couch Girl called it.
Excuse me.
Couch Girl's trying to call. She's a Glenn.
Yeah, she's the voice of reason.
Listen. I know. I made a respawn point on the couch, but if you die on the couch, you don't respawn. I'm just saying.
Spawn camping.
You get lagged out. Just saying.
We hard scoping over here.
Nah, we should really take like a vote. You know, ask everybody, see who Glenn or Daryl. Imagine it's like neither of them. Like Rick dies, the show gets canceled.
Well, there you go.
Right? It could be.
The show gets canceled. Rick's dead. Bam.
Couch Girl's right. It could be both. We could lose both of them in the same episode.
Dun, dun. Well,
that'll set up a hell of a fucking season premiere.
Yo,
comments below. Who do you think is gonna go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Carl. I want Carl to go.
Carl?
Yes.
I love Carl. In the comic, he's a badass, dude.
He becomes a badass, but he didn't become a badass when he was supposed to.
Yeah, well, in the comic, it took him a long time.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
dude's running around with a fucking assault rifle now in the comic.
But I'm saying in the show, he was having that whole like, I'm about to kill everybody in anything moment, and then Rick was like, nah, calm down, bro. And now he's a bitch. He doesn't even go out and kill people.
What about when he killed that kid just looking like he was about to do some bad shit?
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. He should have been a badass then. But like now he's just kind of like pussing out. So if they kill either Daryl or Glenn, I want him to pick up the slack and like really come in. But if not, I want Carl to go.
Well, speaking of badass,
Rick go really crazy.
Well, speaking of badass, fucking Rick at the end of the episode is like, well, if they're weak and they die, we just take over. Like, do you think they're trying to plot on taking over? Like, you saw Carol writing on a little piece of paper in the corner, and it looked like a little blueprint.
Yeah.
You know, and she's pretending to be like, you know, she's not a fucking badass.
Yeah.
So like,
Carol's gonna fuck shit up.
Yeah, I mean, like they're pretending they know that they're fucking badass, but they don't know how badass.
What if they become a whole female team and Carol takes over, just like Ghostbusters?
Oh God!
and this is where Rich just cut off the fucking podcast.
Over.
Rich is like, I'm not dealing with this shit.
Rich is like, fuck those guys. Nah, but I don't know. I think it'll I don't know.
Do you think they're playing this game like the whole thing with Carol dressing up like this little old lady, like you see the way she's dressing now and playing off like she's trying to fit into the community?
Yeah.
You know, Rick taking the job as the new cop of Alexandria, the new sheriff. Like, do you think they're playing a head game with the community? Like,
I think
we'll pretend to fit in, but in reality, we know who we are, and we're paying closer attention to you than you are of us.
I think they'll live there and live out just fine, but this is just a backup plan. Like, if you guys fucking slip, we're taking over, and this is gonna be ours.
And that's pretty much what Rick said at the end of it.
And that's actually a line straight from the comic. He's like, well, if anything, we take over. That's straight from the comic.
Yeah, something goes wrong, then
dude,
I hope it does happen that way.
I want to know like what like Alexandria has that's going on. Like, if you notice in every community they go to, like everybody has something different. Like cannibalism. The governor had like zombie fighting.
I think
there's always a catch.
There's always something.
Well,
that's
I think
going
this
on.
time everything isn't as bad, and I think what
The
they're
team's
trying to
gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, I kind of think like
who's gonna fuck it up?
Like the team. Like,
yeah,
nothing's going on.
I think this time they might be the bad guys. You know what I mean? I think they might be
good.
Because that's a fucking twist. Because like I said, like with this guy, like
But we saw that with the lady who runs the community, her sons were the guys who go out and scavenge for the food.
Yeah, but that's not.
And
as
they came
bad
off
as
like complete fucking dickheads.
Psychos, yeah, with the
and not
punching the
knowing,
zombies.
and they didn't know what they were doing, and they basically try to say that Glenn and the other girl don't know what they're doing, and he had to get knocked the fuck out.
But this,
I don't know,
I feel kind of like this is like the heel turn for the fucking team.
Yeah.
The heel turn.
The heel turn, yeah.
Triple H wrote it in.
Yeah. Oh no,
shovels everywhere.
Let's get real serious.
Yeah.
Rick is gonna kill Daryl.
That would be
Dum.
Oh.
And then Glenn is gonna kill Carl because I want him dead so bad.
Carl dead so bad.
Because he should have been dead a long time ago.
I want him to die too.
Really?
I don't like him.
Listen.
You know what? I caught a lot of shit for saying that. Remember the little girl, Lizzie?
Yeah.
She killed her little sister?
Yeah.
I called it when the beginning of that season. I was like, that girl needs to die. And everyone's like, oh my God, because I said it on Facebook and I got crucified. I was like, they need to kill Lizzie and they need to kill her now. And like, that little kid, how could you say that? Blah, blah. And
psycho.
was I fucking right?
Listen.
She was trying to be friends with the zombies and kill all the fucking humans.
I said she needed to die too.
I'd have killed her a long time ago.
I said she needed to die too. But at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, when you have that little kid in the zombie apocalypse that's like, oh, don't do this, and then he goes off and does it anyway, that kid's dead. That's how I feel. Like, I feel like
survival of the fittest.
Yeah, like, listen, don't go out there. And he's like, well,
no.
Why don't I not go out there? I'm just gonna go anyway. I'm gonna kill that guy.
I'm gonna kill you.
He deserves to die. He's caused too many problems.
You're putting everyone else at risk. You need to go. We don't got room for mistakes.
Maybe he should get his own spinoff, like that spinoff for Arrow and Flash. Like, really, he should get his own spinoff, but no, not really, not at all. But like, seriously, speaking about spinoffs, I actually want to know about the spinoff for Arrow and Flash.
Oh yeah, that's coming soon, right?
I don't know if they started filming. Do you know if they started filming it yet?
I don't know. I just
said talks.
I've only seen the talks about it.
Okay.
Like, it's gonna be like Firestorm, Black Canary, and Adam having their own little like, kind of like mini Justice team kind of thing.
Yeah.
And is it the new Black Canary is Laurel?
I don't know.
It shouldn't be.
No, yeah, I heard they're supposed to bring her back. Didn't she die or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Black Canary died.
Yeah, Black Canary dies, and Laurel takes her place as Black Canary in Arrow now in the show.
Yeah,
Laurel takes Black Canary's place as the new Black Canary.
No, I heard that she's getting brought back. Like the older one that died is gonna get brought back to life somehow.
But that's what I was saying, because that's where it gets confusing, because in the show the original Black Canary's already dead before Adam becomes Adam.
Yeah. Well, Adam's a scientist. Maybe he like creates some shit to go back in time. I don't know. I don't really know.
I mean, that's it. I mean, the time travel thing has already happened in the Flash, so it's possible.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like if they're crossing over, they'll probably do a crossover to like air the spin-off show.
Yeah, because they've already explored the whole quantum physics thing going on in the Flash. So
yeah, so he'll probably go. That probably be. Like, has he gone in the past yet? No, right?
Flash?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so look,
yes. He's done it, and they have yet to explain how it happened.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna go back into the past, and then like fuck shit up, and then Black Canary's gonna come back just for the spinoff, and then when he goes back into the future, like somehow like kind of like a time paradox. Like I don't know if you pay attention to anything like DC, but they do a lot of time paradox like two world things.
Yeah.
So like it'll be like World 1 will have like Black Canary, and then World 2 the spinoff will have like the old Black Canary, or they'll like be together, and they'll be like, "Weren't you dead?" And then she'll be like, "Well, no, Flash saved me in the past."
They'll do the whole alternate universe idea. Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I gotta catch up, so I gotta really catch up on that.
Yeah, I think the spinoff would be.
Do you think this
dope.
is the closest like they're gonna get to like a Justice League TV show, or like getting close to it? Since
I think they'll get close to it. They're doing the Teen Titans TV show, bro. TNT. I think it's TNT.
Yeah, it's TNT. It's also directed by the same guy who did I think Batman Forever. Was it the one? It was the one that
Beyond?
No, the one the movie, the one with Arnold.
Yes.
The guy who directed that is the guy who's in charge of the Teen Titans.
I don't know. Their team for the Titans is kind of really like not bothering me. It's just gonna be interesting because he's coming. Robin's coming in as Nightwing, not Robin. Yeah. He's running the team as Nightwing, and then they have these other two cats that's supposed to resemble like Hawk and Eagle or whatever, the boy and girl, they're like twins or some shit. Like I don't know, it's like something random. The only people that I think that they're gonna have from like the original team is gonna be I think Nightwing. I think Raven's gonna be in there, and I think one more character like Starfire or something. But other than that, like they're all gonna be new characters on the team. So who knows?
All right.
Yeah.
I heard something about Damian Wayne being rumored to be a villain for Arrow.
Damian, what?
No,
listen,
they haven't gotten anywhere near that in the show, so I'm not sure.
Listen, if Damian Wayne comes out, I'm definitely not watching the show because Damian Wayne is like not even a grown up. They don't even have any like stuff of him in the future yet, like comic book wise. He just got superpowers in the comic. I don't know how they're gonna like put him in like Arrow at all when he's not even relevant. So
yeah, I don't know. They haven't gotten nowhere near that concept on the show. But it's kind of like when the first season of Arrow was around, they were already. Remember when Rich was talking about it? They were already in season 3's ideas. Yeah, they were way ahead. So who knows?
Yeah, like what is it? TV Line has reported that a story speculating that the season 3 Arrow will be will introduce Damian Wayne as a villain, who will then reoccur throughout the season 4. So
that's stupid.
Imagine though.
That's stupid.
Like Batman isn't even grown up in Gotham, and they
have to. They can't start mixing shit up like that.
That will totally unless they're gonna do unless he's still gonna be kind of a kid and like try to do the League of Shadows kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, like his grandfather was the one that was teaching him.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying. Because as a kid, and when he was in the League of Shadows, he was really like mentally like adult. But even so, that'll just be stupid. But to be honest,
I think they shouldn't do it. Hopefully, it's just a rumor and it stays that way. Yeah, because that's a bad idea.
I don't know, but that's crazy. Talking about bad ideas, we're gonna get into fucking Spider-Man right now. we're gonna talk about Spider-Man.
Here we go.
Yes, Kwesi, this one's for you, man. Talk about bad ideas. Spider-Man with the whole like. Him not knowing if they're gonna bring the new guy in. They announced the director for it. They have speculation. Drew Goddard.
Goddard.
Yeah, he did what, like write screenplays for most or writing.
He wrote. He has writing credits for Cloverfield, World War Z, Lost, and the new Daredevil on Netflix, which
it's also we'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
like
that's coming
Spider-Man,
a little later.
Like,
but he does one act, directing. He did direct
directing, writing.
2012. He did Cabin in the Woods, the remake.
I don't know. I didn't even bother seeing that.
It's
like,
fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's why I was like.
I liked it.
Really? I thought
it had Thor in it.
I thought it was completely
Oddly enough, it had Thor.
stupid.
Oddly enough, it had Thor in it.
For the first time, me and Couch Girl are in disagreement for the first time.
Oh,
Listen.
The movie was garbage, complete trash.
Listen, all I'm saying is I'm not worried about the writer so much as like I guess like where Marvel and Sony are gonna agree upon how the character is gonna be written up.
Well, he's writing this.
He's writing it, but he's writing
it.
He's writing Sinister Six. With Sinister Six he's also doing Sinister Six as well as the reboot. They're two different movies. On IMDb, it says that the reboot's coming out after Sinister Six, a year after, which means that Sinister Six very well might have Andrew Garfield to finish off that trilogy. But then there's also speculation that they're gonna bring the Sinister Six out at the end of one of the Marvel movies to kind of like start off the reboot, which is still kind of stupid because if you're gonna like take like Andrew Garfield out and put a new guy, then it's just kind of like I don't know. I think they're just gonna mess up the whole flow of the movie.
Well,
and I don't know.
The Spider-Man that they're using is Spectacular Spider-Man, and for what I've read, apparently in this movie, Iron Man and Spider kind of keep facing off back and forth, and he's gonna try to find his way into the Avengers, and it's gonna be a trilogy where he starts in high school and ends up in college.
Okay, so he's gonna be a teenager.
So Spider-Man gonna get jumped into the Avengers like a gang? Or how does that?
They're gonna stomp him out.
Yeah, how does that work? Does he gotta kill somebody to get in?
Nah, well, doesn't Captain America is the one who brings him in? Like he comes and he like saves Captain America's life or some shit like that, and that's who brings it in, and that's why he's so like
he does
back
save
and
Captain
forth.
America's life, but that's like in
I don't know.
I think it was Ultimate Spider-Man where he almost got shot and fucking Spider-Man took the bullet.
No, I don't know. I know when Civil War happens, he comes out with the mech suit, the mech Spidey suit, and then
that Iron Man made from.
Yeah, the Iron Man made from, and that's
the
what
Iron
I'm saying.
Spider. That shit was dope.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's gonna jump back and forth between Iron Man and Captain America, so he'll probably come in as Captain America's like buddy, and then fight with Iron Man, because Captain America really doesn't like him already, and then he's gonna like kind of like be having two girlfriends. He's just gonna like throw him to the side for Iron Man, get the mech suit. I don't know. I just feel like they need to like put out more idea on like his solo, like the solo reboot before they start throwing him in with everybody else. Because if they try to throw him in with everybody else and then build on that with his own like solo movies, it's gonna fuck up. It's gonna
I think it can work. Because I think you start doing a solo thing, it's hard to do without building another fucking origin story again.
Yeah, they're not doing an origin story. They're just going right into Spider-Man this time.
Yeah, I feel like it'll work if they introduce him into, like the way you're saying, kind of bring him in through maybe Civil War or whatever it is they're going to do.
Yeah.
But I think there's been enough fucking Spider-Man movies that
everybody knows how he pops up.
They
he
know
gets bit
how
by
he
a spider.
pops up.
That's it.
They know at least a few variations of the origin story, enough to get them to where they don't need another build-up. They can just throw him in.
If they're gonna throw in the new guy in the Sinister Six, like completely take out Andrew Garfield and start with Sinister Six, like it's showing up.
Yeah.
With the new guy, then I think what they should do is after he beats the Sinister Six at the end of the movie, incorporate like Captain America coming in and being like, yo, you held your own against these 6 guys who almost destroyed the fucking world. I want to introduce you to the Avengers. Kind of like Iron Man when Iron Man played that part, or like Nick Fury.
Yeah, Nick Fury.
It'll be like Captain America doing it to him, and then that'll go from Sinister Six to Civil War. Then he's in the Civil War movie, and then after Civil War, he'll get his own solo reboot. Finale. Like
I see that. I can see that working.
I think that's how they should do it.
Because then you've built him through the Sinister Six and Civil War, and
now he got his own credibility.
And now
you don't have to worry about.
Now you can go to a brand new reboot without an origin story and just go right off of those.
Yeah, because he's already saved the world a billion times. And he can do his own thing.
Yeah, I can see that working.
What's the name of the new guy that they're thinking? It's like said on movie pilot. They said that it's rumored Dylan O'Brien from Teen
Oh
Wolf.
yeah, Teen Wolf. Yeah.
Yeah, he's only done like one credible movie because he doesn't have a big like filmography.
Yeah.
But he did Maze Runner.
Maze Runner.
Yeah.
That he was a lead role in that.
Is he the
I
lead?
think so. I think he's the lead.
I think he's the lead. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he's one of the leads because he's in the second one. There's a second one coming out. He's gonna be in the second one as well.
Okay, so he's getting something under his belt. I mean,
Yeah.
he looks like, I think he could fit the part. I mean, I've never seen him act because I don't watch Teen Wolf, but
Yeah. So
No,
maybe
he's good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Couch Girl says he's good. So apparently, according to Mike, whatever Couch Girl says goes.
Shit is law on this podcast.
God damn. Dude.
we need to get Ant a gavel because whatever Ant says goes. That's what I think.
Well, when I
love
throw
you,
this
man.
fucking book,
Yeah, when he Couch Girl is law, but when he throws the book, he's fucking God on this podcast.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true, man.
When he throws the book, everyone shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you a samurai sword so you could like chop the
has
table.
one.
dude, I
in half.
have one. Didn't I give you one? Remember?
No, you didn't give me one.
Yeah, give it a little. We had the little samurai sword in the backyard that one time.
Yeah, but I didn't take it with me.
You didn't take it with you?
No.
Where the fuck is that sword then?
Oh man.
In the wrong hands.
In the
Dun,
wrong
dun,
hands.
The damn Soviets. They have the Soviets have the cowboy ninja Vikings.
All right, so hold on. Let
think
me
Chris
get
Pratt
this
has
straight.
Chris Pratt, if Chris Pratt has it, I'd be.
We're gonna get this straight. You're feeding Couch Girl sign language. She's typing really fast. The sword Tony gave you is now with the Soviets. You guys got a lot of fucking explaining to do.
Well, she's
A lot of fucking explaining
apparently
to
she's
do.
helping the Vietnamese. I'm with the Soviets. We just we're like double agents for everyone here. Alright?
Y'all just confusing the shit out of everyone. Huh?
That's the point. Nobody knows.
Speaking of fucking really confused and Spider-Man, did you guys see that Japanese Spider-Man?
Oh my god.
Oh, the new What the Fuck Japan
What the
this
fuck,
week.
Japan? Dude, I missed our little segment. You know,
Oh,
thing.
I didn't have the music ready.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I
Next-
dropped
next
the ball
week.
on that.
Next week. I mean, it was fucking.
We could pretend.
I'm
and then you
gonna
could just incorporate
make a
later.
brand new soundboard next week for
What the fuck,
for
Japan?
all the podcasts. I wish have an extensive soundboard ready to go. I promise.
Nice.
What the fuck, Japan?
Yeah.
Tony?
How about that Spider-Man, huh?
You mean like Power Rangers?
No, the Spider-Man.
The
fucking-
No, I
Japanese-
know, but I'm
yeah,
saying
but
it's like,
there's like a
Spider-Man.
Megazord in the
that's what
background.
I'm saying. They had like a Megazord fighting a monster, and then it shoots at Spider-Man. He got like a machine gun, and dude, it was just ridiculous.
Spider-Man
bro.
was gangster as fuck.
No,
in
what
Japan.
tripped me out? The first thing that tripped
Why
me
he
out.
had a Tech 9 on him though?
Nah, not even the Tech 9. What tripped me out is that he has a wristwatch that the suit comes out like the Flash, and then he just like zips it up, and he's Spider-Man. He doesn't even know it. He looks at himself like
He doesn't know he's Spider-Man.
like I don't know. Then
I
explosions.
didn't see
and
any web
shooting.
swinging. He's just like in an office, just shooting at everybody.
Then he goes outside
all
and
he-
there's like a monster like trying to get him, and he's like trying to dodge the monster. Like I don't know, man.
Spider-Man's borderline a terrorist in Japan. Like,
Well-
why is he in the office shooting the place up?
I don't know, man. But we're gonna have that trailer up there for you guys on the
Go
website.
to dynamitefox.com. The trailer is up.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
just
that trailer
fucking
is
hilarious,
epic,
bro.
man. The only thing they're missing is he didn't say morphing time.
It's Spidey time, bitches.
It's Spidey.
They just confused. They confused the whole thing. They just really fused
Dude.
both franchises together to make this terrible idea.
And then it said Marvel.com. Like it said, like it was legit.
Check
too. It
this
was like,
shit out.
Check this shit out on Marvel.com. Like what?
Y'all know
Marvel?
this shit is not on Marvel.com, you lying bastards.
No bullshit. I do kind of want to watch it. I kind
I
of
do
want to.
too. I do too.
I kind of want to watch it.
I'm interested. If I can find the episodes, I'll get them up on the website and we'll watch them and talk about them next week.
Yeah,
man, that'd be funny,
that's
bro.
definitely gonna be really good.
All they need is like the sound music for like Adam West Batman where it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, if they incorporate that, bro, I'm watching the show. That shit is on point.
Would you watch it if it was on Netflix?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You know what else is on?
Maybe we need
Yeah.
to write. We need to write Netflix. Get this
Yeah.
thing going.
I mean, he was paying enough. But
Yeah.
coming on Netflix, April 10th, finally, Daredevil.
Yes.
All right.
We finally get
We're
the.
bringing that up now.
Yeah, do you think you're gonna binge watch the fuck out that or?
Yeah.
I actually might not binge watch it.
Well, you know what I said I was
because-
going to do that with House of Cards, and I've only got 4 episodes in, so I don't know. Daredevil, I'm going to try to binge watch it if I can.
I'm gonna try. I just don't like that he looks like a ninja, and you can't be like a ninja assassin named Daredevil. You're not cowboy ninja Viking running around looking like Wolverine. It doesn't work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It looks cool. Like the trailer, I like that they made it all realistic, and it's pretty much what it is, which is a guy running on rooftops beating the shit out of people because he's blind. And he got like the blind rage. Haha, pun intended. But I mean,
we need that, Mike. That's
Need the drum roll.
The drum roll. But,
from drummer.
For
another
drummer. Exactly.
Whenever you're on, we have a special intro music of just drums.
Oh my god, a drum solo version. Yeah, man.
Nice. All right, I'll work on that.
I'm gonna start creating puns every time I say a pun. It'll be like a drum solo pun, like.
Can't do this anymore.
But yeah, man. Do you think they're gonna go with the original storyline for Daredevil?
Are you talking comic storyline, or are you talking about that dumbass movie storyline?
You mean Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
Batflick?
Batflick.
Yeah.
I mean, they're keeping the Kingpin, which is always.
Yeah.
They even have pictures of him online. I'm not sure.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
I haven't seen them.
Hold on, give me a minute.
Well, no,
Well,
fine.
we'll see it. But I mean, like, do you think they're gonna go with the whole like Kingpin killing his father kind of thing, or you like, is he gonna like die with acid, or you think he's gonna be born blind? Like, I don't know. What do you think?
But maybe the acid look, because maybe he just wasn't always blind, but I don't know.
There was not a whole lot of info on what they really kept that under wraps. Like the whole story's gonna be. So
I feel like the ones that they hold the story back end up being the best ones, like the best like
I hope so.
reboots or remakes or something.
Yeah, I don't like actually knowing too much before I go into something. Because if I can see like commercials or whatnot, it kind of kills it for me. Like then I can kind of piece together everything from the commercials, like a lot of movies, which is also why I'm kind of staying away from the Avengers movies, like the trailers. Like they just released a new one today, and apparently like Hulk is all hugging up on fucking Black Widow, so they're kind of like hinting at
a little love interest.
Yeah, they're hitting
she's
out
gonna
love
get some
interest.
giant green dick.
Yeah. Like,
I heard that they're hinting towards their little love. Like,
imagine the money shot on her.
Oh my god,
radioactive, dude. It's
radioactive
cancer, bro.
Dude, that's how Daredevil's gonna get blind. Radioactive money shot, bro. Woo! And that's how he gets his blind powers. Money shot to the face, blind.
How'd you get money?
How'd you get money shot?
She's gonna have to fucking swim at a radioactive nut. Holy shit,
Dude.
But yeah, you like it kind of kills it for me, you know? Like, dude, they never messed around in the comics, did they? Or this is like,
I don't know. They should have played on Captain America and her little love interest, but they totally like went left field with that one.
yeah.
So
Fuck it, I'm gonna fuck this guy.
Yeah. I feel like that's kind of like, listen, we got this crazy ass shit that's gonna go on the entire movie. We need some kind of love interest in this,
and
they
so
were like,
they're gonna pick the guy with the giant meat. Like,
no, I think
maybe her stuff is Grand Canyon like, and none of them can handle it.
Damn,
So
poor Scarlet.
Fuck it. Yeah, man. I don't know. I just feel like because they said that the Hulk is gonna get a lot of like screen time like in this movie. Because,
hopefully, I heard
because he doesn't get his own solo movies.
Yeah, I heard Hawkeye's gonna
like,
actually get a lot of screen time movie here too.
So I don't know. I think that's why they're putting him as the love interest. But I'm just waiting for the Hulkbuster to like rape him.
Oh, dude, I gotta want to see that fight.
Yeah, that's gonna be epic. Imagine like we're so amped up, but like you said in the trailer, like those are the only 2 minutes that he fights the Hulkbuster. Like he punches him once and then it's done.
Hope he's not like Godzilla. God damn it.
Oh my
They
god.
hype it up. He's Hulkbuster here, Godzilla here, Godzilla Hulk here, and Hulkbuster armor, and then they run at each other, and then it cuts, and then you see like Nick Fury talking some shit.
Say what again? Say what again? You're like, these motherfuckers, bro.
They really ruined Godzilla. God, they fucked that up.
Dude, I thought it was awesome. Like, I thought like the build-up was great. The movie was good.
No.
To the build-up of him, like the way that
the
every
last
time he
fight
fought,
scene was good.
Well,
No,
I guess I appreciate the fact that Godzilla made a small cameo in the movie. I thought that was pretty cool.
No, but I mean, I like the build-up. Like, you don't get to see him fight. But then I was expecting the end to be like a big fight scene. And it was only like 5 minutes. And I was like...
I mean, the fight scene was kind of dope at the end when he
Yeah,
shot
just
the fire
because
down
he
his
throws
throat.
up in that fucking... The Muto's mouth. But
He throws up in his mouth. It sounds like fucking dinosaur porn.
yeah, bro.
It was from Japan,
really
bro.
was.
Yeah, it's from Japan. You're right.
Listen, it was from Japan. Muto's giving out eggs. It was pregnant. And then the other guy was fighting over it. And then, like, I don't know.
This sounds twisted. All right. What else?
What was we talking about?
deviating
Daredevil?
here.
Daredevil was the point?
Yeah, Daredevil. Wow, we flew way off.
Way off. Where are we? Let's just. There's no need to segue. Let's just
Okay,
go.
well, the Crow reboot with this guy from Boardwalk Empire, Jack Houston.
I think they should have left the Crow the fuck alone.
Well, this is the age of reboots, bro.
I know, and
they have to reboot everything,
and that's irritating. Like, there's so many classics out there. Leave them as classics. Why do they have to reboot everything? They didn't have to reboot the Ghostbusters, and if they did, they didn't have to fucking cast them the way they did.
Yeah.
You know why
Same thing with the Crow. Leave it alone.
You want to know why? Because all these like writers and directors don't have enough creativity to make their own shit.
They don't.
So they're like, oh, I like this movie when I was younger, and I got the money to redo it, so I'm gonna redo it the way I wanted to, and then it ends up being fucked up anyway.
Same thing with Richie Rich. I think Netflix just released the trailer.
That's like that episode of Family Guy where he like gets control over the TV shows. Did you watch that?
No.
He gets like control over like what happens on TV, and he has all these terrible ideas that he thinks are genius.
Oh yeah.
He just
Actually, do we know that?
Everything.
That's literally what it is. Like somebody's sitting on top of a pedestal, like, let's do this again, and they're like,
So
no,
he's this guy, the guy from Michael Bay.
Michael Bay, yeah.
So it's Michael Bay, is what you're saying. He's just gonna butcher every fucking thing he get his hands on. Well, Jesus.
Yeah, I mean they're trying to reboot everything.
I don't know. I feel like
The Crow, I think, leave it alone. It's all Brandon Lee has. He has nothing else that people remember.
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
They're gonna
man.
He shouldn't have died.
Huh?
So he shouldn't have died.
That wasn't his fault. It was a prop fuck up.
Yeah.
Listen,
Come on, man.
Listen,
he was to be around if it meant a lot to him.
I never really I like the
Jesus.
Crow movies. I just don't think that they should be rebooted because it's one of those movies like, oh, this was good for its time.
Like
Nobody's
Godfather.
gonna get it now.
I
You know what
didn't like
Like,
the Crow movies. I like the Crow movie.
well, movie.
The first one.
But that's what I meant. Like,
They started with the City Angels and all the other
Yeah,
bullshit,
nah.
and they just leave it alone. The
Oh,
first one was good.
I got a couple of things I'm gonna write down that we could bring up as per reboots that I wanted to talk about, but if we get to it.
Yeah, they're also rebooting Richie Rich on Netflix.
The cartoon or a live like
I don't know. The trailer's
person
up.
thing?
The trailer's
Oh,
up.
there's a trailer.
There's a
Did you
trailer.
see it?
No, I did not. I didn't get a chance to.
God, just another one. Just leave it alone. For one, there are two reasons. Again, certain stuff you just leave it alone. Two, who the fuck asked for a Richie Rich reboot?
Same person who asked for a Joe Dirt reboot. Part 2.
And a fucking Mall Cop reboot.
Yeah. Well, not reboot, just part 2.
I mean, part 2. Yeah. God, no one asked for Richie Rich. That
it's-
wasn't on
it's
the
either-
tip of anyone's fucking mind at all.
It's either you reboot something or you just throw two franchises that have nothing to do with each other together. Like
that sounds familiar.
No, they're doing they're talking about doing 21 Jump Street / MIB 2.
Really?
Yeah, Men in Black.
Like a
And
reboot for both of them?
No, like apparently since they did
A
like
merge, like a crossover.
Yeah, crossover movie.
How does 21 Jump Street crossover with Men in Black? Right? What?
It's a
how the
pothead.
What kind of pothead shit is that?
It's a pothead's dream,
Random
bro.
couch guys laughing. It's true, and the information has come out. This
From
is
Sony.
From Sony.
you
This
know-
is being considered.
You know why? They're probably gonna be like, well, these guys are dumbass cops, and it'll be funny to watch aliens do dumbass things.
'Cause-
and then like they're just gonna put it
Well,
together.
Men in Black 3 didn't do anywhere near what they expected it to.
It was
And
good. I thought it was good.
It wasn't that bad, but yeah.
It wasn't what they thought.
It was okay. Yeah, it was okay. But still,
And personally, I'm a fan of 21 Jump Street. It's just fucking retarded stupid.
I'm a fan of the original show, and I'm a fan of the reboot movies.
I think
They're
the reboots
completely
are hilarious.
different.
But the reboots, and you like it.
Yeah,
No,
they
but
are.
you know what the funny thing
They're
is?
completely different, and I like them. But the 21 Jump Street thing is like,
You can only do so much.
it's not a sci-fi flick. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Well,
where are the aliens and all this crossover?
Hold on. If you watch the end of 22 Jump Street, they show where it's going, and it goes into the future and into space.
Into space, that show's
that's-
hilarious.
It's like 2099 Jump Street, kind of like what they did with Jason X. He's in space
It's
all
like
of
a
a sudden.
15-minute outro of just random fucking.
It was fucking great.
It goes
though.
up to like 98 Jump Street or some stupid
Yeah,
shit.
but the funny thing is that they talk shit about like always remaking movies. They're always like making puns about like, you know what they do about old movies. They remake them in a horrible remake and nobody likes it, but they watch it anyway because everybody wants to see a remake. Yeah, so that's.
Do
that's
you
what
think they
do.
move across the streets to 23 Jump Street, and that's where the MIB building is?
Yes! Just happens to be in the middle of this random block
Yo, like
next to a church.
You know how it was like two empty lots and two churches, and then they like zoom out, and it's like New York City, big ass MIB building. Bam!
Like,
at
what,
the corner.
they were in fucking Queens names the whole time? What is this, man?
I think that's gonna be great.
That would be.
You see, it's fucking funny. You can make this shit work.
No, listen. We're funny. We're funny. The directors aren't gonna think of that shit. They're gonna like do some butch ass fucking garbage. But us, we need to become writers. I'm telling you.
We could do it.
Yeah.
Oh, what, dude? We have to do our voiceover cartoon.
Oh yeah. Oh, stay tuned for that voiceover cartoon. We're gonna get Bill and Steve. We're gonna get a couple of like little animations up there.
Yeah. Well, we have to work on that Batman one too.
Yeah, we're gonna. Did you tell Jose about it? We're gonna do voiceovers on known cartoons.
Oh,
we're gonna change the background voices.
Yeah,
dude.
They're gonna
we're
be
gonna
hilarious,
go in, bro.
Dude, you don't want me on that.
Oh
Yes.
no, we have
We're gonna fuck some shit.
You know
up.
what? You know what? Let's get on that right now. Right now.
Not right now. We're in the middle of a podcast.
Oh no, fuck it. No, we have to do this now.
We're at the end. We're like towards the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
It's 69 minutes.
I think people are still listening.
What else you got?
No, the
I know you got more.
rock
I'm
band.
like, oh yeah.
Rock band. We even changed
Guys, there's a new rock band. Next topic.
Wow.
This is how much people don't care anymore. Why even
you
do
want to
another
know
one?
what's funny? I want to play rock band. I have my rock band equipment. Remember when we bought the rock band? Like we went on a hunt all the way to. Dude,
fun fact, guys. This is how he got the name drummer from us.
Fun fact. This is how I met Tony.
Yeah.
I spent really quick. I spent fucking 2 years in this apartment and not once said 2 words to this guy. And then all of a sudden he comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, I just bought rock band and we don't got a drummer. You want to play?" And ever since then, bam, friendship locked. I have to care about rock band. Did you see that epicness? Like, come on.
And then now we all know him as drummer. So now when I introduce him in the podcast as drummer, you know why.
You know why? Look at that. Now you know a little bit something about me. The
Yo,
Soviets
I
are
hear
gonna be
you
pissed.
kind of fucking beast at that shit.
Dude, I went straight to expert. Like it was cool. Like I was like, let me try medium.
Back and forth.
Nah, and then like expert. All of a sudden, bam. Nobody touched the drums ever since.
Yeah, no.
That's how
no one
cool it
touches
was.
that fucking drum.
I tried once and I was like, nope,
No,
I'm not
you
drummer.
just stop.
Yeah.
I'm not drummer.
Whoa, yo, we had
I
the
couldn't get this shit right on easy. I was like, you know what? No.
We had the Spanish guy on drums with the big hair, and then we had the he was like all grunge emo looking on the fucking guitar, and then we had the black guy as bass, like really generic, and then we had like a female singer. So at the time it was work. It worked. You know
Sweet dose of murder.
Sweet dose of
Oh.
Saddam. It was good. It was
Jesus.
good. But Rock Band coming out
And
again?
did you know we actually did a spin-off of that?
Oh yeah,
Call of Duty?
Sadoi. I was part of Sadoi.
Oh, you were, right?
Yeah.
Spin-off. Sweet
we had
dose
a
of
spin-off.
yogurt.
Yeah, man.
Sweet dose of yogurt. We spun
Talk
that
about
shit off.
spin-offs and reboots, man. Straight up. But like, no, like I think the new Rock Band might be good. You know,
I
thought
came in at the spin-off. I was a newly introduced character.
But yeah, no, like I think the new Rock Band, if they do it, anything like the old one, but just kind of like make it. I don't know. I don't think they should do what like Guitar Hero did when they made their like rock thing, where they had like all the extra things, and I don't know. I honestly think they should keep it like the old one. Maybe add a little extra, but like go more towards what's that game you have that it actually teaches you?
Oh, Rocksmith.
Rocksmith. They should go in that
They actually
direction.
teach you how to play.
I think
Do something with your
Rock
time.
Band should not see life again. I think it should stop. Just fucking stop.
I don't think it should stop. Like if they can run with it, they can run with it. If they could do it like, you know, more like the old stuff, I think it'll be good. You know what I mean?
Just better graphics and a way better song list.
And a better like what's it called? Like equipment to like game like thing when you tap it and it fucking registers.
Oh, like the
Sequence.
yeah,
The sequencer thing.
the syncing shit. Yeah.
But I don't know. What's the last thing we got?
I think we had 007.
007.
Yeah, Mr. Batista.
Batista?
He's gonna play Mr. Hinks.
Yeah, that came out a few weeks ago. They released a behind the scenes footage.
You're the 007 expert here. So,
Yeah.
It's just
They're doing
I'm the
Daniel
one
Craig.
who's watched every single one of those movies 1,000 times each. No, they were filming it somewhere up in the fucking Rocky Mountains or some shit. I forget where it was. It was some snowy mountains, but they didn't give a whole lot of information other than who he's playing.
But it's Daniel Craig though, right?
It is Daniel Craig.
Okay.
So
he's
I think he's going to be holding on to the Bond role for a long time.
unless they get like Christian Bale to do it.
Oh God, come on.
or Ben Affleck, you know. No? No, nobody. Everybody stay quiet for that one. Everybody's like, nah, bro, you went too far.
That is too far.
Gone Girl was still good. I'll stand by that.
I still haven't seen it.
I haven't seen that either.
Makes you rethink
like,
women and how much you should trust them. I don't want to just not all women, but psycho ones.
Yeah, I gotta watch that. So you're saying every girl?
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. Nah, but speaking about bad actors, do you think Batista's gonna do a role?
He was good in Guardians of the Galaxy, but he was also playing a stupid giant bodybuilder kind of role.
He was playing himself.
He was playing himself.
He literally, no pun intended. This is no pun intended. He literally had to say literal stuff nonstop.
Yeah.
He just had to pretty much read off a paper.
It's like that went over his head. Nothing goes over my head.
Yeah.
and that's basically this. I think the same role we're gonna get from him in the Bond film.
You think so?
I mean, look at all the big guys in the previous Bond films. From what was it? This guy, when you had like Jaws and guys like that, like all the bigger guys,
the guys that
but
actually.
do you think?
But he's not.
They're
main
never
bad guy?
talented acting guys. They're always just big guys who don't say much, who don't do much.
But maybe do you think that's why they should change it? Give you something different. Give you a smart bad guy.
No, because they give you like
you
the
get
big
smart.
brolic.
You already get smart bad
Well,
guys.
smart, big, brolic kind of bad
No,
guys.
I think that takes away from the Bond legacy. It takes away from everything that
You need
that you
big,
know.
big brawly and dumb, and then you need the smart guy that tells him what to do. So like Mr. Hinks is probably gonna be the big brawly like dumb guy.
As
And
much
he's the
as
main
I hate
dude,
to
right?
say it, yeah, I think he's the main bad guy. Like, as much as I hate to say it, like a lot of the Bond fans you have now are still the same Bond fans that were Sean Connery fans. A lot of the younger generation aren't following Bond,
Yeah.
or because they don't understand it because they weren't following it from back then.
And they don't get it. They don't even like Bond is like what we want to happen with Spider-Man, that they don't even do like backstory ever.
Yeah,
they're just like he just does things, and then like the young generation is like.
Well, I mean that's what they tried
this.
to do with Casino Royale. Was in the beginning was a little bit of backstory of how he became 007, but I think because you have a lot of that same fan base, it's a lot of the older fan base. You don't want to take away from what the big guy has always been in the Bond series. Mm-hmm. At the same time, they really could use a bigger guy that's smarter, but
It's gonna. But
I just don't see him doing it.
I'm just gonna be interested when you see Batista next to Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Size
like
difference?
That was the whole reason. That's why I don't think he's gonna be a smart guy. It was all about the big guy.
But do you think they're
Triple
gonna
H
make
must
him
have
like,
wrote this fucking movie?
No, I didn't see a shovel anywhere.
or a
There was
sledgehammer?
a lot of snow. There could be some shovels around.
I don't know, man. I hope they don't do like the sophisticated look, because I don't think Batista would like verbally, let alone like stand off alone as sophisticated as Bond. Like you need somebody to stand next to Bond and be like, yo, he might just be better than Bond. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But, like-
physically, but you don't want to have a guy who's more like who can outsmart Bond. At least not on Bond's level. Like,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Which
might want a guy who can get
movie
over.
was that? Like 008 or 006?
6.
It was 6. 006 was on his level.
what the fuck is? Oh, you're talking about Skyfall. Are you talking about
Skyfall?
the most recent one?
No,
006
it's
when he was
one of
facing
the older-
006. I think was that GoldenEye.
Oh, you
Yeah.
talking
Was it
about the
GoldenEye?
Pierce
Yeah.
Brosnan shit?
Yeah, well, no, we're just saying like a
We're
level.
just
I
saying
thought
that, like-
you were referring to.
Yeah, right.
I thought you were referring to
Daniel Craig? No.
to Skyfall when he went up against the previous agent.
Oh yeah,
That's what I think
not
you
that.
were
I'm
talking
talking about the older ones where it was 006 and he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like they were both like outmatching each other. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And that was badass because someone was on his level. And I kind of get tired of the "I'm better than you" story. You might as well like, I don't know, watch Austin Powers if you're gonna keep doing that. Like, I don't know. I think they should have somebody who's like on his level and then like totally outwits him, but to a degree that it makes Bond look like the dumb like. You know what I mean?
That
Like
would be kind of cool. I would watch that.
If they make Bond look dumb,
like make Bond like
he stands
completely
no chance.
Yeah,
and
like
has to
he's
find a
completely
blinder way.
clueless the entire movie. Like he stands no chance. He's just doing stuff and just barely.
Like if he faces like a dude like Sherlock Holmes that just makes him look really
Yeah.
stupid,
Yeah.
that would be kind of
instead
dope.
of the Bond who is always observant and sees it before
The
it
dude
comes.
beats him. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
like-
guy who beats him to the punch.
Beats
and
him to the
everything.
punch, yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna shoot this thing. Oh no, he shot that already.
like you mentioned Sherlock Holmes. Like Moriarty to Sherlock is like
Yeah.
that, but Moriarty doesn't fit the like physical run around like badass. But if you could put that physical run around badass to the same smarts as like Daniel Craig's character, and they're facing off, Daniel Craig's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck am I gonna be doing? Like, what am I doing this whole movie? Like, barely making it. I think that would be more interesting. Like, that would be something totally different.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's just the franchise needs, because me personally, I've never really been into Bond like that. Like, I watched the movies here and there, and I'm not saying it's a bad franchise or it's a bad movies. It's just never caught my interest. But something like that, I think that would get me in.
I do like that they're, like I said, Casino Royale was a reboot of sorts. Kind of introducing Bond from the beginning, and then the fact that now by the end of Skyfall you get M, who's now the guy who's similar to the original series.
Yeah.
You get Moneypenny now. All these little things are starting to finally come into play. You get the new Q.
Yeah.
Who wasn't in Casino Royale or Quantum of Solace. So they are rebooting of sorts. So I
just hope he doesn't do the back and forth run around anymore. Like, it just kind of pisses me off. Like, when they're like, they do like the oh, well, you're over here, but you should be over there now. And then he like runs over there, and then he's like, you're back over here? Well, guess what? We sent it over there. You need to go back where you came from, bro. And then he like runs back to where he just came from. Like, I didn't know it was under my nose. Like, I'm so tired of like the repetition.
Fucking guy traveled the world 8 times during this film.
Like, he went to every fucking like tropical spot in the entire world and got nothing done until the end. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I hate that shit. Like, I don't know. I think they should just really like completely throw everybody off. And Daniel Craig plays such a good 007 that he could play it off. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's the thing.
Yeah, he's in my top 3 of 007s now, of all the people who've played him.
Wow.
Sean Connery, Roger Moore, and Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
Definitely, I think that the 3 best Bonds.
I do like how they made him more realistic in the fact that he gets his ass whooped a lot more in Skyfall. You know?
Yeah.
In Skyfall, he runs around and he's like really beat up. He looks tired. You know what I mean? Like, he looks like, yo, I've been running from fucking Asia to Europe. Damn, I need a break. Like, he looks like that. You know what I mean? Not like in the older movies where he comes and he's like, I'm in a suit. Bam.
I've done all this crazy shit, but I haven't broken a sweat.
Yeah, he looks like fucking, he's gonna be like Megan Fox. She runs through and gets blown up and her pants are still white. Like, no.
Hey. Megan Fox defeated the Shredder single-handedly, sir.
God. Oh.
If you watch the most recent Ninja Turtles.
Listen.
That also
single-handedly. The Turtles didn't even help.
That gets under, part 2 gets underway, filming in April, by the way. I don't know how I got to fit that in.
So the hero Megan Fox will be back to defeat the Shredder again.
God,
dude, I wonder who she blew to make that movie. Like, she got kicked off the
Michael
last
Bay.
set no, but she fought Michael Bay. That's why she got kicked off of Transformers.
Apology blowjob, bro.
Apology blowjob. That's probably what it is.
That makeup sex, get everything done.
Yeah, I believe it, man. But yeah, I totally think that they should put Megan Fox in this movie. She should be like the sexy cameo. You know how they always have that one female role?
The Bond girl.
The Bond girl?
The Bond girl.
She should be the Bond girl. And then she should get shot in the first 5 minutes.
I hated Halle Berry as the Bond girl.
She gets fucking shot in the first 5 minutes. She's like in the intro credits where they have the Bond girl like dancing and then they have the little circle.
Yeah.
Bam! Megan Fox.
Shoot her there. Yeah. That's what I thought they should have did with Halle Berry in Die Another Day. Like, yeah, but like, I hated Halle Berry as a Bond girl.
Dude, that was because everybody was about Halle Berry that year. Like, everyone. That whole, she was like Chris Pratt. She was like building up a career. Like, you know what I mean? And she made.
Oh, except her acting isn't as bad as his?
No, her acting.
You know, I'm just fucking with you guys, right? I'm just trolling the shit out of you guys all episode.
Disgusting, man. Disgusting.
I've never seen such fucking man crushes in my life.
Listen, no, out of everybody, Chris Pratt holds dear to my heart because he like.
If Chris Pratt walked in this room, both of y'all would suck his dick.
Nah, I don't know about that. Listen.
No, but I just have respect for the guy.
He's not Tim Burton. He's not Tim Burton, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's a fucking man crush. Is what I think it is.
I just have a lot of respect for the guy. He was homeless, and he got his first script when he was still like living in the back of his fucking van. The guy has a good story.
Yeah, he does a lot of like, you know, charity stuff with children, that kind of stuff.
I'm crying inside as we speak.
No, but and even so, like I liked him. What? I liked him in like I was never. One of my friends put me on to Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
So when I started watching Parks and Rec, I just enjoyed Parks and Rec as a whole. But even Chris Pratt, even though he was in there on and off, Like he was really fucking good. You know what I mean? And then for him to
How
go
did this
from Parks
piece of
and Rec,
shit make it into our podcast twice?
He's going to. He's always going to be in the podcast.
Beautiful.
oh my god. She always has to say somebody's beautiful on the podcast. Ugh, that's disgusting. But anyways, back to 007, Batista.
Yeah.
That way
He's
to kill
done.
off the conversation, saying
done.
Batista's name.
Yeah.
That shows how good it's gonna be.
Yeah, no. You know what? I think he just killed the podcast on this stuff.
Yeah.
Damn, why I gotta kill it? Can you
No,
say-
not you. Just Batista in general.
He might fuck around and kill the entire 007 franchise.
Yeah, he just might sting the whole thing.
Sting alone.
No, sting.
He's totally gonna come in and then like he's gonna do so bad they're gonna put him back in WWE.
Like they're gonna fucking cancel all the Bonds and pretend, like remove them from Netflix, take the DVDs off shelves,
They run
pretend
into-
they never existed,
They run into people's houses and just steal
the
whole
DVDs,
and
VHSs,
everything. Just pretend it never happened.
all of it. Like that's what's gonna happen. Batista's gonna fucking kill off the greatest franchise of all time.
Yeah, I don't know. He needs to. I feel like his acting is literally like very limited. Cause even like what he did like Riddick, and he was like the bad guy in Riddick, and he dies really fast.
Vin Diesel did Riddick, didn't he?
No, he was the bad guy in the newest Riddick.
Oh yeah,
Batista?
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in that.
Really?
You don't notice him unless you really look at his
No,
face.
he
but
didn't
has
watch
the,
it. Yeah,
the
no.
braided
Yeah, you can
ponytail.
tell.
He's in
I only seen the first one.
He's
I didn't watch any.
You know how like
after
Vin
that.
Diesel always has
It's on
that
Netflix,
guy
I
that's
think,
bigger
right?
than him that he has to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Batista played that role.
Batista's the big guy.
And he was
Jesus
also
Christ.
in that Man with the Iron Fists. He actually played pretty decent in that
Yeah,
movie. I like that
I expected
movie.
more from that movie. Actually.
And I haven't even seen that. And I've been
don't
wanting
waste
to see
your
it.
time.
It's
Really?
I think it's a good one-time watch, but like
One time and you have nothing to do. Don't go out of your
Oh,
way.
like
to
that
find
other
it.
movie RZA did with Paul Walker.
Brick Mansions.
Brick
you know
Mansions.
that's a remake. That's
is
a
it?
remake of.
I thought
District
that was
13.
a good one-time only movie.
Literally, if the real version, the European version, has the same guy, the second.
Wait, that's
his-
that fucking movie that we watched.
Borough 13. Yeah,
What?
it's the same exact movie.
That's
the
a
same
remake?
exact movie. It's the same movie.
Get the fuck out of here.
If you watch Borough 13, it has the same actor, the same Italian dude or whatever he is, that Paul Walker's like teammate.
Yeah.
He's the same actor in the same movie. It's just a remake for the American version.
Oh, shit.
So everyone's giving RZA all this fucking credit. You know, like for being involved with this in such a big way, and
It's
all
a-
he did was fucking redo the.
He literally took that movie and was like, instead of these people gonna be cokeheads and like Italian or whatever country they're from,
and then
we're gonna make them all black.
And then we're gonna name
It
the
was
building
French.
Yeah,
Brick
it was
Mansions.
we're gonna name the building Brick Mansions instead of Borough 13.
It was a French movie.
Oh, French, whatever.
Yeah, it was a good fucking movie.
They
too.
literally that's all they did. They probably put a little like story twist with like his father and the whole backstory for like
Yeah.
on Paul Walker's character.
Yeah.
But the exact same movie, the exact same thing. Even the you know how like RZA's like right hand man is his name is like RZ or something like K2.
Yeah, K2.
The same thing. The same right hand man in the other movie is K2, and he literally took off verbatim the whole thing.
Shit.
Yeah,
That's
I might want to
fucking
watch
terrible.
that. The older version is so much better.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
So
Well, guys, we're at 87 minutes.
Well, we got 3 minutes to make it a full hour and a half. We could talk about anything.
how does that always happen?
We always plan a 60-minute show.
Kind of rolls over.
Yeah, I guess. I think if they're still listening, which if you are, we love you, and we want to touch you.
Both of you, we really love you.
How do we say that in Russian? Because I'm pretty sure they're Russian.
Well, I'm saying it more for myself.
Rusev.
No, that's not. The Rusev is a name.
Rusev Crush.
No, god damn it.
Oh my god.
And now we lost that guy.
We
Yeah.
lost one of the two. That
One
is
of the two
last-
Russians. So I'm gonna say it to myself. I'm gonna listen to this podcast later. Personally, I love you, drummer.
God damn.
I saw a video earlier that Couch Girl showed me that the dude he like
Couch Girl.
yo he's like playing soccer. He kicks a goal and then he runs into the crowd and applauds himself. Yo, it was so ridiculous. That's pretty much what I'm doing.
Pretty much what we're doing.
What's it gonna take for you to like change your Facebook name to Couch Girl? What do we have to do to make this happen?
I'll put it in the parentheses.
Yeah.
You should be
It's gonna be-
Couch Girl. Yes,
I like
she's
that.
gonna do it. Round of
Random
applause. Yes.
Woo! She's gonna be. You know how like when you do communities, it's like who's the president of this community? It's gonna be like random couch girl president. Bam. She's running the community now.
Yes.
Well, there we go.
That's
now you're gonna get a lot of questions from people who don't listen to this, and they're gonna be like, "Why is your name Couch Girl on Facebook?"
Yeah, all the millions of fans she got. You know, if you want to check her out, she has a blog too. She's a beautiful poet. Check her out. You got a shout out for me.
Poetry.
Yeah, poetry slam, yo. Yeah. Your snaps need to be better, bro. No, you
know what it is?
I had to chime in. You know what? I didn't think you could hear it in the mic.
I can't snap. I can snap with this hand, but I can't snap with this hand.
He can't burp either.
I can snap with one, I can't with the other.
I can't do it.
He can't burp either.
I can't burp. You know that? I actually say the word burp in place of my burps.
Wow.
Yeah, I swear.
He's broken.
See, I'm like, I have like very obnoxious sounds. Like when my claps are like really obnoxious. It's like, yeah, woo. But no, I don't know,
God
man.
damn. The fucking mic clipped like 30 times.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
But yeah.
This is where we end the episode.
This is what we're going to end it. This is where we're starting to veer off bad.
In the last 5 seconds, end it right now.
Well,
5 seconds? I need more than that because
No,
I got to talk about the contest one more
Oh,
time.
yeah, contest. One more time.
One more time.
One more. If
If
you made it this far.
you want to tell them? Because I'm tired of telling them.
All right.
Can I tell
Well, if
Yes, you can tell them.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Listen,
Talk about the.
you want to sit on some comfortable ass red
You're
couches.
obsessed with the fucking
Yo, them
seats.
shits is on point, dude. Listen. Listen, you don't. Have you sat on them yet?
Yes.
Dude. That little, you could go and just get
AMC
a fucking.
should be paying us for this.
They
I just wanna
really
put that in there.
should. We should get
Dude,
sponsored by them.
I've done
because-
the Regal, the fucking, what is it, RBX in Regal?
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're great.
Dude, but listen. You know how
Regal and AMC, we're
listen.
sponsoring AMC here.
We're not sponsoring them. Motherfucking thing.
listen,
We're giving away
we're-
tickets.
But listen to me. This is what I'm trying to say. If you got tickets to see a marathon, especially if you go into one of the AMC theaters that like does marathons because you're a member, those red seats are everything. You bring in food and you could just sit there and just watch 3 movie marathon back to back and you'll be happy with your life. You might want to get these tickets. I'm just saying.
All right,
like
now
the
tell
page.
them how they can get them.
You're gonna get these tickets by liking the page. You're gonna be in a little like random selection, and hopefully you win these tickets because I'm telling you they're like the best things in the world. And if you don't win the tickets, sadly, you know what I mean. We always got more prizes coming up.
More prizes. More
Yeah,
prizes.
you might want to drop the dollars for yourself, but we always got more prizes coming up.
More prizes.
So like the page, go visit the actual website, dynamitefox.com.
Yes.
And please listen to more podcasts.
Follow the directions on dynamitefox.com.
Exactly.
Tells you how to do it.
And now you know. And knowing is what?
Knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
You were supposed to say it at the same time.
I thought you were doing the thing from Smokey the Bear, the forest
No,
fires.
that's how you create forest fires. This is way off.
No, you never seen the commercial? He's like,
Oh, he threw the book again.
yes. And the show's over.
That's it.
He fucked it up. The new ruiner. We're out of here, guys.
Have a good night.